Claiming home office expenses can cut your tax bill, but only if you do it right. Get it wrong and you risk overclaiming, which could trigger IRD scrutiny or missing out on deductions you're not entitled to. Here are 9 rules and tips to help you get it right and maximize your claim. First, what are home office expenses? Home office expenses are costs incurred when part of your home is used for business purposes. If you're a business owner and work from home, you may be able to claim a portion of your household expenses as a business expense. 2. What expenses can you claim? Costs where there is a clear connection between your home use and business income. Examples include your rent or mortgage interest, rates and insurance, power, internet, and other utilities, depreciation on capital items, example computers, office furniture. 3. How much can you claim? The claimable amount is based on the proportion of your home used for business. Typically, you must set aside a specific area for business use. Example, an office or storage space. If no dedicated space is set aside, apportionment should consider both the area used and the time spent working from home. Private or domestic expenses cannot be claimed. To ensure compliance, keep detailed records of expenses and calculations to support your claim. 4. What you cannot claim. If an expense doesn't directly contribute to business income, it cannot be claimed. Examples include personal or private expenses, example, full home rent, groceries, non-business utilities, and mixed-use expenses, unless properly apportioned. 5. How to split home office expenses. To claim home office expenses correctly, you must split costs between business and personal use. There are 2 methods to do this. Method 1 is actual expenses method. This method calculates deductions based on the proportion of your home used for business. You can claim a portion of utilities, mortgage interest, rates, rent, and other home-related costs. The percentage is based on both the area used for business and the time spent working from home. Detailed record keeping is required, as you must track actual costs and apply a fair and reasonable apportionment. This is best for those who prefer greater precision and are willing to keep detailed records. The second method is the square meter rate method. This simpler method allows you to calculate deductions using a fixed rate per square meter of your home office. The rate is set by the Commissioner of Inland Revenue each year and is based on the average cost of utilities per square meter. Mortgage interest, rates, or rent are not included in this rate, but you can claim them separately by applying the business use percentage. If this option is used, you cannot claim any other expenses or depreciation costs in relation to the business use of your home. There's less record keeping required. You don't need to track utility costs individually. This is best for those who prefer simplicity and want to minimize compliance effort. So which method should you choose? Both methods have their advantages, and the best option depends on your business setup and preference for simplicity versus precision. If you're unsure which one works best for you, I've created a free Excel calculator to help you quickly work out your home office expenses. You'll find the download link at the end of this video or in the comments section. Number 6, GST considerations. If you're GST registered, you can claim the GST portion of home office expenses in your GST returns. Key considerations to keep in mind: GST can only be claimed on GST inclusive expenses. For example, residential rent does not have GST. Also, adjustments may be required if business use changes over time. Number 7, record keeping. Proof is everything. Accurate records is a must to support your claims. Keep invoices and receipts for all expenses and expense calculations showing how you determine business use. Documentation will be crucial if your claims are ever reviewed by Inland Revenue. 8. Review and adjust your claims regularly. Your home office setup may change over time, so should your tax claim. When I moved homes last year, I updated my home office claim to reflect my new workspace. Since this happened midway through the tax year, I split my calculation using different percentages for each space. If you move homes, update your calculations. If your business use increases or decreases, adjust the claim accordingly. Keeping your claim up to date ensures you maximize deductions without overclaiming. Also, regularly review your home office setup and expenses, including reassessing the business use percentage if your work situation changes. Number 9, can salary earners claim home office expenses? This is a common question I get asked regularly. For employees, home office expenses are not tax deductible due to the employment limitation in Section DA2 of the Income Tax Act. However, there's an exception. If your employer reimburses you for home office costs, it may be tax-free under certain conditions. Talk to your employer about reimbursement options. Claiming home office expenses is a great way to reduce your tax bill, but accuracy is key. By following these 9 rules and tips, you can maximize your deductions while staying IRD compliant. Now, if you want to simplify your home office tax claim, grab my free Excel calculator to easily work out your deductions. You can download it from the link below. Thank you.